To import UPCs from Apparel Magic, you will export the UPCs that you're wanting out of Apparel Magic in the inventory screen, pull up the UPCs that you're wanting, and then export. That creates a text file named x_to_cat.txt that is saved automatically, and or you need to save it into the account_RMS data directory, depending on if you're a cloud user or a desktop user for Apparel Magic. After you've exported out of Apparel Magic, you go into RMS, go into Utilities. Below Apparel Magic, you have the Import Catalog. If you click there, everything's already populated for you. The only thing that you really need to take a look at is the 3 different options for import options. First one's being add UPCs to catalog. Don't replace UPCs, which I do not recommend that you use, just because that would, if you bring in the same UPCs over and over again for whatever purpose, it will create, duplicate records in there. Add UPCs to catalog, replace UPCs. If you were to bring in UPCs a couple times, it would override the one that's currently in the catalog table. Delete entire catalog, add new UPCs. This does exactly what it states there. It deletes everything in the catalog table and it adds the UPCs found in that x_to_cat file. For this example, I'm going to do add UPCs to catalog, replace UPCs, and then I'm going to click import. Continue, yes. Set for inventory only. This has to do with the reason for you bringing in the UPCs. Are you looking to send the 846 to a retailer? 846 is a document telling the retailer what quantities on hand you have. Some retailers allow this document and others do not, so you would know if you're set up for that document. Another reason for bringing in UPCs into RMS is to send an electronic catalog, an 832 document, to either the retailer directly or to GXS or Intertrade. Another reason for bringing in UPCs is if the retailer does not send description, color, size, case pack, if you have the UPCs set up and you receive a purchase order, it'll look into the catalog table and pull the description, the color, the size, case pack, and insert it into the screen as well as the printout of the purchase order. So it gives you more information. For this instance, so set for inventory only, that would be for the 846. If you are bringing it in only for the 846, so in this case I'm going to answer no. Okay, process complete. Here it's got start loading file, and there's your x_to_cat.txt. That's the file that Apparel Magic generated, bringing it into the catalog table. Total number of records in the catalog table prior, loaded 4, and I only had 4 UPCs in that x_to_cat. Record count after loading, it's 4 more. Okay, columns, so forth. Then it also adds them into our table called items. So we've got 4 into the catalog, 4 into the item. That gives us loaded 8 total records. I click OK. Then you can check if you want to see if it did load into the table correctly. You can click on Table View. And then up here you can do a search for the table called Catalog, and you can double click on it and it brings up, and you can do a search to find one of the UPCs in the x_to_cat to make sure that it's in there. Alright, so that is how you import UPCs from Apparel Magic.